next, we will have another side of the story. So we will hear about the business initiatives from Thai businesses. So we'll start with Kun Alisara Sivayathorn. She is Kun Alisara is the Chief Executive Officer of the Sivatel Bangkok Hotel, which is a privately owned 5-star hotel that focused on sustainable tourism. She's advocated for organic food productions and consumption, support organic food producer using Sivatel Bangkok Hotel platform to promote sustainable production practices. Sivatel Bangkok has been certified as the carbon neutral by Thailand Greenhouse Gas Management Organizations, the first carbon neutral hotel in Thailand. And she will be speaking or sharing experience about the hotel business towards sustainable production and consumption. Please welcome Kun Alisara ครับผม
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. It's my honor today to have a chance to share my management experience with you guys. Okay, let me share my screen. Okay.
เห็นแล้วครับ
Okay ค่ะเดี๋ยวนะคะขอ
full screen. Okay, perfect.
แป๊บหนึ่งนะขออันนี้ Okay. Okay. If we talk about tourism or traveling, I believe that everyone look at it at like the happiness side. Like we go shopping, we go hanging out, we go like enjoying food, scenic and cultural, and also a good sleep. That's the bright side of the tourism or traveling. And also when we travel, one of the most important things that we enjoy eating as well. But if we look at all this back into the environmental side, I think we will realize that traveling comes with transportation, of course, carbon footprint, and also for the food as well, especially Thailand, that 40% of our population are agriculture and farmers. We use lots of resources to produce ingredients. But at the end of the day, 1/3 of all of them end up at the landfill and cause the methane gas, which cause the greenhouse effects. And also the traveling business, we also produce lots of waste. We consume a lot. We eat a lot of food, and we also use lots of electricity as well. And now, after like more than 10 years of the booming business of travel in Thailand, I think now today, what affects us is we have a PM 2.5. We have the heaviest rain in the 1,000 years that cause our flooding problem every year. And also this year, our vegetable is the most expensive, and it's more expensive than salmon. So this is all the thinking and concerning behind our hotel. So Sivatel Bangkok, we are a sustainable boutique hotel that aims to be zero food waste hotel in 2023, and we aim to be zero waste hotel in 2024. Of course, when you go to stay at a hotel, everyone hope to have a happy moment. And of course, so we believe that we want to make everyone happy. And more than that, we also want everyone to know that everyone can pass on the happiness. So we start from our staff to make them happy and to make them have awareness of the environmental and problem. And then when they're happy, we believe that they will make our customer happy, and at the end of the day, all of us can pass the happiness to the local community and environment. So in Sivatel, we make things fun for our employee. Like we teach them how to grow organic vegetable. We have the Waste Bank project that teach them that every single waste that they throw away can be turned to money for them. And staying at the hotel, not only that we want to make sure that our guests have a comfy bed and sleep well. eating is also one of the most important thing in hotel as well. So at the Sivatel, we aim to provide organic food to our customer by using organic ingredients, and organic means safety, not healthy for us. So at the moment, 70% of our ingredients are a chemical-free and organic ingredient that we buy from local farmers. And we also use local seasonal and local ingredient to produce to produce foods and beverage and dessert as well. This is some of the sample that we provide in the hotel. This our drink, the organic roses drink, and profile cool breeze. This made from a 100% natural ingredient. And all of our ingredient we source it locally. And at the moment, we connected with more than 30 farmers and communities all over the Thailand, because we want to reduce the carbon footprint from importing foods, and we also want to promote and to support our local farmers to have better living and to serve organic food to our customer. So at the moment, it has been 5 years that we work with all the farmers, and you can see that every year 2 to 3 million baht are the money that we pay back to the farmers and community. Of course, after we eat food, we have food waste and we have food loss. So at Sivatel Bangkok, we adopt zero food waste cooking. We maximize all the ingredients because they are all organic, so we don't want to throw them away. But at the end of the day, if there's any food waste, we make the food waste fertilizer in our hotel, and we grow the herbs and plants in the hotel and turn it into the dish for our customer. These are local herbs and plants that we grow in the hotel, so our customer can learn about the local herbs and plants through our garden and through our food. This is one of the sample that how we handle with egg. The egg shell, we collect it, make it dry, and send it back to the farmer chicken to be a mixture of the chicken feed. And the egg tray, we send it back to the farmers as well to help them to reduce cost, because for us selling the egg tray costs 1 baht per kilogram, but for the farmer can help them to save 3 to 4 bahts per tray. During COVID, our food waste reduced a lot, but and we had one project that we work with our chicken farmers. We grow soldier flyworm to eat all the food waste and send the soldier flyworm back to the chicken farmer to make a feed. So once the tourism, the customer come back, and of course we will have more food waste than we can make the fertilizer in the hotel. So we will resume the soldier flyworm project with our chicken farmers. Not only food, but in the hotel, we also focusing on chemical-free products. And we, at the moment, we don't have single-use plastic in the hotel. We use refill amenity and glass bottle, and we don't use plastic straw. We use a wheat glass straw instead. So after 6 years of attempt, at the moment, we can reduce 80% of the total waste in the hotel. And the last waste that we have now is food waste. So that's why we aim to be zero food waste hotel in 2023. Not only us who work on this side, but also our farmer friends as well. This is, I have 3 examples to share with you. This is Pion from coconut farm and Pisupot from organic pork farm. They live in Ratchaburi in the same province. So they also have collaborate among themselves. Pion have coconut shell to manage. So now the coconut shell is sent to the pork farm to reduce the harsh purchasing of the pork farm, and it can substitute 10 to 30% of harsh purchasing, and can help pea support or the pork farm to reduce purchasing to 200 to 600 tons a year. And in return, at the end of the day, the pea support, the pork farm will have the pig mark that made from coconut shell, and he sent back to Peon to grow the coconut tree. So it's helped Peon to reduce the purchasing of the fertilizer by 40%, and also help the community to reduce the coconut shell waste management by 70% a year. Also, at the same time, in this presentation is P. Amnat, who is our chicken farmer who produced the chicken feed by himself. Not only that we send our eggshell back to him, but he also connected with the fisher folk community in Phetchaburi to purchase crab shells and shrimp shell from the fisher folk community to be to make it at a organic chicken feed. And he also connected with Meta Organic to grow organic corn, and at the end of the day to be part of the chicken feed as well. So it's kind of the from waste to value concept, that what is our waste can be value to others. So and at the conclusion, at Sivatel Bangkok, we focusing on providing organic food by using organic ingredient that locally sourced, and we use seasonal ingredient to provide tasty organic food for our customer. And next year, we're gonna redesign our menu to be zero food waste menu. We work with more than 30 farmers and local community, and we don't look at them as a supplier, but as a partner. And at the same time, we also exercise on no single-use plastic and reducing waste. And we use some eco-friendly packaging, and also have the waste brand project. And at the end of the day, we use zero food waste cooking policy. We make food waste fertilizer from all of our food waste to grow local herbs and plants in a hotel. And so all of our works, we working towards the sustainable development goal, and we try to promote responsible consumption and production. And most of all, we think the most important things that can support us to our achievement is partnership is the most important things. And all of this, you can find us at Sivatel Bangkok Hotel at the middle of Bangkok with nice facility. And all of our works has been certified by Green Hotel, Green Leaf, and UNESCO Sustainable Tourism Pledge. So at Sivatel, we believe that happiness we can share, and let's start a great life to sustainable. Thank you.
Okay. Wow. Thank you very much. Very impressive business models. So zero food waste, no single-use plastic, and also help like recycle food waste as well. So you send all the food waste back to the local farmers to reduce their cost. That's just very interesting. So because this hotel has been certified as a green certification, how does that help in terms of like consumer perceptions? Is there any like a certain group of customer who are looking for this type of hotels? So the reason why I'm asking this, because I feel like many hotel doesn't want to do this because it's more costly to them. Maybe that is the misunderstandings. So from the cost perspective, doing such a thing like zero waste policy, no single-use plastic, is it more costly than a typical model business or not?
Actually, it's helped us to reduce costs. Because being a green hotel, at the moment we look at it on more sustainable hotel size. First of all, in terms of energy consumption, when we use eco-friendly system, aircon, and light bulbs, it helps us to reduce our electrical consumption. And in terms of organic ingredients, because we work directly with all the farmers, so we cut the middleman. Of course, some ingredient we accept that is far more expensive, but some of them are cheaper. And especially if you look at the food loss side, for example, we used to use hydroponic vegetable, but they are so weak and they are fragile. So when I bought 3 kilos, and actually I can use only 2 kilos, and we need to count the food loss back at the end of the day. In terms of food loss reduction and directly buy direct from the farmers, in general, it helped us reduce our food cost by 5%.
So you think that this type of business model can be implemented in like a general type of hotel, or it have to be like in the big chains hotel who be able to do that?
Yeah, I think actually what we need is our heart to do so.
Okay.
And actually, it's not only hotel that can implement this model. Even hospital or restaurant or schools and factory as well. I think if we all do this by we call ourselves responsible business. We are not social enterprise. I think because if you look at the environmental problem that I show you at the beginning of my presentation, so we all have no time, and we need to take an action. And I think it's we shouldn't wait for the policy or the law, but we can start by ourselves. And it's not hard, but you need to be patient, because this all the work that you saw is our hard work through these 10 years, especially the last 6 years that we put a lot of effort on sustainable aspect.
Okay, so what is the response from the customers, like both Thai and foreigners?
I think we got more foreigner customer. But anyway, I think according to the latest information from booking.com, I'm glad that at the moment 70% of tourists search for green hotel.
Oh, interesting.
And booking.com gonna add one more criteria as a sustainable hotel into their searching the criteria.
Oh, okay. So basically the customer can like filters out the green hotel.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think especially with the COVID pandemic, I think people start seeing how the environment gets better and all the problem that going on. So I think at the moment, customer, especially from Japan, from Europe or America, they are start looking for green hotel when they look at the hotel when they want to travel again.
Okay. Oh, thank you very much for sharing the experiences from the hotel. There's many good responses in the chat box as well, very impressive and inspiring, and a thumb up from the audience as well. Okay. Okay, so thank you very much, Kun Alisara, for a very good presentation, and hopefully I'll have a chance to visit the hotels